Wow! Oh my goodness. Could it be? Has it finally returned? Has the long-awaited and much-anticipated next session of the Class of 98 Challenge finally arrived right here at your doorstep? It has. It has indeed. Matango, and an appropriate song to say Matango to, I think. Hello, Customize Your Dad. Hello, Anthony Garnstrom. Games is true. Games is so true. Games is the truest that any of us can do. Happy today. Happy Easter Sunday. Happy 420. Happy Mother 3 release day. Happy friends who I won't name their names on this stream, but they have a birthday today. Happy birthday to them. Other stuff happened today. I was watching Ryudo earlier today. I learned that today is Data East Day as well. Data East was founded today. Pretty cool. Also, it's a Fire Emblem Day. I'm not sure why. Was the first Fire Emblem released today? I don't know. Maybe it's a day of significance in Fire Emblem. Maybe at one point, Marth says to Lucina, meet me here again, April 20th. Then we'll really be able to take back our birthright holy sword. Got it, Marth. Then I waited. Muir, hello. Data Easter, that's true. Everybody should go tell Nico Amico, a friend of the show and powerful streamer, that he should do that Data Easter stream that he proposed once upon a time. 'Cause that's a good idea for a stream. Still got a day. Still got tomorrow's Easter's Monday. So on the subject of days, I also realized I sent my little message out to Blue Sky and the various Discords where I wanted to self-promote. I opened it by saying, I don't care what you're celebrating today, which sounds a lot more callous and evil than I intended for it. My intent was more like, hey guys, today's all kinds of days, but what's really important is getting into the Class of 98 Challenge. Instead, it sounds a lot more like I'm saying, hey, fuck you. Fuck you, idiot. Get over here. Get in here. Oh, it's like a special day today? Oh, there was a little dude on the cross today? I don't give a shit. I've got 6 games to play. Cruel and nasty, and I posted it all over the place. Yeah, you know, that's true. There's no telling what a gamer might celebrate. You gotta cover all your bases, and in a text message where you only have so many characters, you can't cover every single every single possible day. Softens the blow, it's true. The Class of 98 Challenge. Where do we begin? Where do we even start with this one? I suppose we can do the old... Do I still have it? Yes, I do. The audit. 3 of these games are not relevant. Bomberman Hero disqualified early for technical difficulties. Symphony of the Night and F-Zero X have been beaten. They are gone. We beat F-Zero X last stream. And that's awesome. So, what do we have left and where are we? Let's refresh our memories, everybody. Chat room, classroom. Banjo-Kazooie, we found Gobi's Valley, finally. So we still have that and Freezeezy Peak to figure out. Buck Bumble, I forget exactly what level we're on, but we're like level 13, 14. We're getting there. We're getting close. FF7, we are climbing Shinra's famous towers. 6 games left, a gamer's dozen. That's what they call it, Website Eve. So true. Welcome. Thank you for arriving to class just on time. Please have a seat. So yeah, FF7, we're climbing Shinra's house. Ocarina of Time, we are in the Fire Temple. MGS, we are still fighting that Psycho Mantis guy. I still can't figure him out. Resident Evil 2, we just got into the parking garage, the basement. So we've got some relatively new. I feel like the previous 4 sessions I was really fumbling around in Resident Evil 2, but we're actually in a location of progress now, technically. But yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like without F-Zero X in there, giving me a heart attack every 98 times n seconds. Because I think the rest of these games are much more. They go at a much. Like, what's the most reactive game here, really? Buck Bumble, maybe? Metal Gear Solid, maybe? Resident Evil 2, maybe? Even all of those are only if I'm in a particular situation. I will not lie to you, chat room. I have been having a very light, a small. Not a major one, but a small. I've been having my first little tiny crisis of confidence about this whole challenge. My first doubts. It is possible, believe it or not, that I might have bitten off more than I can chew. And I remember feeling that way after we beat F-Zero X, but it felt like I didn't even really have time to celebrate. I just kind of, you know, had to keep on trucking through. I am famous for never being in a situation. The haul is long. We have. I think the reality is setting in of like, okay, we got through the quick ones. Buck Bumble, Buck Bumble is like close to being done. The remaining 5 are we're digging our heels in for these 5. And so yeah, I'm ultimately I still want to at least try to continue with this as long as I am able and as long as I have the enthusiasm. I would still say I have more enthusiasm than dread for this. And I'm especially curious what it'll look like now that we're down to 6. But I do also have the personal rule of if I don't want to do something, I shouldn't do it. So we're going to see how long it lasts for me to still be enjoying this and wanting to do it. This is an experiment for me as much as it is for all of you. It's a learning process for us all, okay? We're all learning and growing. And honestly, yeah, like you say, it's a pass-fail anyway. It's not, it's pretty binary. So if we fail, we fail. But if we pass, we pass. Alright. Let us open up the Shuffler Lua file. We are resuming a session. Resume previous session. And here we are. Here we are right here in that fiery temple that we know and love so well. Did we experience the miracle of life? It won't show up on your GPA. That is what's most important. This is, I hope this is an elective for everybody. I would be shocked if this was, mandatory for any degree, any bachelor. It's Lonk! It's true! It's the large Lonk. Welcome, Zeno. You're just in time. Grab yourself a seat. Pull out your laptop. It's Class of 98 Challenge. Lonk! I don't know if that's how you pronounce an A with a circle over it. I hope I simply no-scoped that one. Free bomb for me too, by the way. Today's a day of Fire Temple. It's heating up, everyone. Same as Lonk, kinda. It's like one of those things where it's like, people are like, no, it's not Lonk, it's Lonk. Like one of those funny accents where like if you know, you know, but if you don't know, good luck. Good Lonk. Kind of the A in Ankh, I guess. By the way, radioactive mucus created by toxic waste. A mucus extractor has been discovered. Destroy it to cut herd power supplies. Mission 12. I forget if it's 15, 16. We are near the end of Buck and his Biggity Bumble's journey. What a pleasant surprise Buck Bumble has been. Ultimately, as much as I always feel worse going into or after a Class of 98 session than I do whilst actually doing it. With the exception of maybe times where I get stuck for multiple streams, i.e. a Psycho Mantis sort of situation that we find ourselves in. I basically always am having fun, like actually playing this game. Playing these 6, 7, 8 games all at once. And I think that kind of helps simplify my various crises of faith. UCAS is your favorite mother character. Ah, true, he does PK love. He has the PK freeze. RIP, what the hell? Someone died? Are they getting mucus from the graveyard? They shouldn't do that. Also, why am I using my little rinkadink gun? I have a million bullets. Let's get our C-Wings back before we do anything too silly. In Buck Bumble. Ah, ha ha. Ah, ha 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 ha. You like to play Suikoden, don't you? Ah, ah, ah. You can't get enough freaking, Rocket Knight Adventures, don't you?
Come on, Mr. Foxhound.
Ah, I see that you've given yourself license to play Dance Dance Revolution Final Mix. Aren't you a dancing little silly guy, Mr. Solid Snake? But yeah, happy day. Happy Bunny Girl Day. Happy Mother 3 release day. Happy today. I hope you're celebrating it responsibly and healthfully.
Snake, Meryl's not her.
Meryl's not her. Alright, time. No! I forgot. Okay, this is the opportunity to remember how to discreetly disable Meryl. And we do get to experience the delight of Psycho Mantis going, "What? This is impossible!" Hideo. Banjo, 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 banjo. It's banjo, 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 Kazooie. Are you ready? Are you ready for Grant Kirkhope's most Orientalist song? Maybe? Hard to say. I'm sure there's some other shit. I'm sure this is not the only Egypt level he's had to score. I really dislike this song, not just because of that, but also just it's the most repetitive song in the soundtrack. I don't mind when we get out of the, like, main melody. Like, this part's not so bad. What are you? What's your problem? Oh, you've got a little hoop that I probably have to fly through. But, like, the main melody is so just, like, staccato drilling directly into your head. It's relentless. Touch my honey this time and you'll be sorry. Understood. Yeah, I don't love that it's blinking. Somewhat scary implications, it must be said. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're under attack. I am experiencing Grant's music, and now I'm experiencing, I don't know who did the soundtrack to Buck Bumble, but they really did, I'm experiencing France's music, I guess, because this is an Ubisoft joint. Oh, look at this. There's tiny flowers with nectar on them. Does this actually serve as nectar? Let me walk my ass over and sip. Yeah, that's real. Wonderful news. Welcome, Fire Mountain. Happy today. Justin Charvona. You know what? They've got the beats. The base is full. The base is prideful. Oh. Hope you're having a funny. Hope you're having a fun bunny day. Loved your bunny girl art, by the way. Like I said in one of the Discords, my longest Fire Mountain all years ever. Also, this is a graveyard. This is a scary graveyard where people died. Well, I guess they probably didn't die here. Not likely that they died here. Okay. Psycho Mantis. Mr. Psycho Mantis, aren't you so silly? Where are you? They usually aren't dying in graveyards. Graveyards, I find, often a pretty safe place. Also, I should equip my rations for when he bonks me in the head with the furniture. This game I'm playing right now, Metal Gear Solid 1, of course, I'm happy to answer any questions that I can. After I take care of this guy. What happens when you have to change discs? This is not the only game where we will have to do that. There is functionality built in for changing discs in this emulator. I did a little test before launching this affair with Final Fantasy VII to make sure that, yes, the shuffler will still function with discs changed. So, we haven't had to actually test it in practice yet. In theory, it should work. We will see. Yeah, but TLDR, you know, don't worry about it. It's okay. But yeah, yes, I think we will be changing discs in MGS1 before we even get close to changing discs in FF7. That's for sure. That said, we still have a ways to go. Speaking of FF7, check it out. We're right here. Hi. Did she forget her keycard? Oh, right, we gotta find a keycard. Tough working under someone. Tires you out. The big tree. The building. There was a ruckus. I don't know what that's all about. Probably nothing to worry about. It's the famous building. It's Yggdrasil. It was pretty woke of them to to make an office building an RPG dungeon. Pretty smart. Gotta get back to work. Many such cases. Ah. Now I do forget what we have and haven't already done in this twisted world of ours called Final Fantasy VII, Disc 1, The Shinra Adventure. They're gonna let us climb up every floor, aren't they? We probably have to go elsewhere to find keycards and such, don't we? I don't remember the order of operations here, but that's fine. FF7 is kind of the break, because it's just like, on the one hand, theoretically it's good that we make as much progress as we can so that once it becomes the only game left, we're farther ahead and we have less to play. On the other hand, it means that it's its position as the very final game means that it's the one I'm least concerned with beating at any kind of reasonable speed or pace. So I'm happy to be chilling. Oh. His watchful gaze. Lucien's iconic hat is here, that's right. Friend of the show, Snake Man, sent me that rip of a JPEG from the Saturn manual. Did you know that Lucien's Quest was released for the Sega Saturn? It was ported over to the Sega Saturn. Oh, someone's whistling. I'm glad that some of that time was spent so that we could look at the door opening. Oh, your wistful sadness. Do you die? No? No, I guess you are undead. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, what's all this? I see. We are doing... It's the old classic Mario 3. Eek 'em if you poke 'em. You're damn right. Who's up for stepping into the world of survival horror once again with me? Ah, yes, we are here, aren't we? Scary, actually. Somewhat scary. Mildly scary. The metal is in place. Ah, we have a heart key. Yes, okay, okay. We are, as they say, so back. I vaguely remember what direction we're going. Leon, Leon, Leon. What will we do with you? This is the game where green herbs are, by the way. Has anybody ever made that joke before? On today of all days? The green herb that heals you. The green herb combined with a red herb that heals you. Oh ho ho. Ha ha ha. Seems I've made a witsome observation. It's a reference to all those green herbs that Jesus ate, that's right. Oh yeah, RE2 is another game with discs. I think I also had to prepare that one ahead of time as well. I only ran the test with FF7, but it's all... Basically, we had to organize these discs not as their individual disc files, but like into a XML file that references what discs... what files represent which disc. And then there's a little function we can use to open the disk tray, swap disks, close it. It's like that, yes. can't read us. I say this every time. I don't have much of a consistent strategy for this guy. Move around a lot to stay alive, but I want to do damage to him eventually. Plus, it also seems like he's sometimes not vulnerable to my bullets. They should have just let you win once you plugged into controller 2. Once again, I always remain a little bit, apologies to women, a little bit surprised at how good that cutscene, that in-engine cutscene handles itself, no matter what your position, Psycho Mantis's position, Meryl's position is. It always seems to be able to get a decent shot. The miracle of life, by the way. Kick. Yeah! Let's go. Let's go, Link. Let's live our silly little lives without fear or regret. Oops. Okay, we're fine. We're wearing our burgundy color of fire immunity. Although, I don't think it actually protects us from... I think we still are not allowed to walk on lava, which is normal and to be expected. Also, hold on, because I forgot. There's something back here for us. There's a funky little block over here. I forget if this is actually relevant or just like a, you know, gold sculpture or something. I mean, I won't stop you from walking on lava if that's the desire. Oh, doing this? Okay, actually no. We have exactly enough time to do this according to the clock. Oh, yellow Jinjo. Egg is over here. Crack the egg into the bowl. No, egg is not over there. Where's egg? Found an egg. I'm walking directly into that guy a lot. I should probably not do that quite so much. Yellow Jinjo, you're what, over here? Banjo, you're over here, though. Dude, this guy's gotta leave me be. This guy wouldn't leave me be. My best note score for that world is now 27. Somewhat pathetic. How's our totals looking? No Jiggies here. No Jiggies in Freeze Easy Peak either. Oops. No! How did this happen? Wah. I won't desert. Don't worry, I will. Don't worry, Bottles. Bottles. Put your mind at ease. Oh, hello. You're right over here, my friend. Whoa, cool time for it to... Oh, you pulverize me while I protect women. My goodness. You're some kind of a sick fucking guy, aren't you?
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you.
No.
Blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
No! Cannot be!
Oh, Psycho Mantis. You gotta figure it out, man. You gotta figure out that second controller port pronto if you really want to make waves among Foxhound. Yeah, we are out of treats, unfortunately. Gotta be patient. We gotta be the patience fan, I suppose. Being the patience fan in 98-second intervals, though, that is a tall order. Well, that one was on me, I think. Yeah, he enters a state where all he's doing is tossing at us. I can open fire on him to get a shot off, but I can't seem to trade with him necessarily. Oh, and this is where we did the silly Mario RPG minigame. Yes, of course, of course. Is the solution here in the elevator, perhaps? No. Did someone forget their keycard? Am I perhaps meant to locate a keycard up around here? They're a glinting pixel. I must spy with my little eye. My Mako eyes, they're infused with that famous stuff we know and love. It's Mako. And Mako might be a sign of, you know, giving up your sense of self to be a soldier and a mercenary, but those eyes, they make you pretty handsome. The hell are you? What are you doing around here? Shinra Inc. Repair Division. This building's starting to fall apart. Okay, sweet. There we go. There was just a guy I hadn't talked to. Now the question is this a hostile floor? Are we in trouble? We'll pick up a yellow guy. No! The silly pad is ruining my day. Don't desert. The floor is quite hostile. The floor will, bite you, I think? Well, it'll bite me. I hope it doesn't bite anybody here, in the chat room. The royal you. It does get stuck in your head, though. And for all the grumbling about it, I do always appreciate the change-ups that happen through the level. I'm a sucker for that sort of shit, even here. Especially here because it means it becomes a slightly less grating song. In fact, honestly, kind of smart to compose all your melodies in such a simple way so that you can easily change and transform them without fucking up the experience. Yes, of course. Yes. We're all familiar with the button that I've assigned C right to. Everybody knows that button. C right is L1 in case you're curious. How do you like to bind your C buttons? Do you simply let the stick do the talking? It is a 6-button I find it's easiest to envision the N64 as a 6-button controller, because then it becomes a little bit easier for me to transpose it onto my DualShock 4, because that's kind of already what I do when I play Street Fighter 6 a little bit. 6-button game on a 4-button, 4-face button anyway. Ooh, dollar. Oh, his awesome... He's hitting the Bobby Orr. Look at that. I think it was Bobby Orr in that famous picture. The one picture of hockey that you know. If you know any picture of hockey at all, it's probably that one. Wow, that guy really exploded dramatically. Okay, so we've got this here, but it's reds, so we probably want to follow it to wherever else it lives and destroy that. Okay, it's true. Hockey playoffs coming soon. The local Habs that everybody loves, unconditionally. And certainly not when they only make the playoffs. Have made the playoffs. All you know about Canadian hockey is that one guy. Hang on. Well, there are several guys here you could be referring to. So I'll need some clarification. There are many a guy. Hockey is ripe with fellas. This much cannot be denied. Oh, the bingo bango Don Cherry. Fuck yeah, he is the guy. He's unfortunately he did get he got removed from he got unceremoniously removed from guyhood due to too much racism, even for Canadian hockey broadcast standards. And he's been out of there for a while, but you know, he sure was there for decades and decades and decades. Midgar Mayor's office. Right. We have to say the password or something, right? Yes. The mayor, a librarian. Yes, we have to guess the password. You have to solve your wonderful puzzle to guess the password. Although I don't actually remember what the rules of password are. A password. Help! Yeah. Parts of the password are hidden in each. The name of each library is written on the plaque outside the door. Slightly scary. Is that a concern? Nope, no error output. Normal. Shinra Inc. Urban Dev Research Library. 9 Midgar City Map, Sectors 5-8. Domino and Heart are here, it's true. 4 Midgar City Map, Sectors 0-4. 3 An Illustrated Guide to City Planning. Materials are non-circulating. Understood. Let's leave the library and go out here and collect some folks. Have you noticed a little something about the color of these particular herbs? Why don't we just combine and mix the herbs and then give it to our boy? Okay. Smoking on that shit that's got my heartbeat feeling fine. The oldest joke in the book. The cord is cut. And this door is locked from Club. It's locked from club. You'll certainly take the shotgun shells. We will also equip the shotgun. There are Doggy down here. We are going to run into Doggy immediately. Just to confirm, we don't have any... Nope, we don't have any ink ribbon. I think this save file is on our last ink ribbon, so... Tugging my collar a little bit. Getting a little bit scaredy. But you know what? It's fine. We've got a library to peruse. Scientific Research Library. Data on experimental animals living near Midgar. File on Dr. Gast, biologist. Report on high Mako levels in living beings. Scientific Research Library materials for the... Yep. Understood. I'm getting a lot of information. If memory serves, this, like, puzzle riddle is, like, semi-randomized each time. And it's like a Mario 3 match game situation where, like, if you know the outcomes, you can look at a shelf and be like, oh, okay, the answer is ba ba ba. But I don't know that. I gotta solve this. Diminishing Mako energy in the planet's movements. New plans for urban planning. Economic report. Space dev program. This is the Space Dev Library. Space Dev. Gast mentioned. Is Gast the sicko who's keeping air? No, that's a Hojo. Material production and its military uses. Heidegger's Shinra peacekeeping law. Anti-Shinra activities. Public order weapon development library. Okay, so we've got numbers, we've got shelves, we've got a vague understanding of the materials and their appropriate numbers. Oh, Gast has a basement later, I see. It's like a 3D Mario, it's like a Mario 3D Land puzzle, where you can look at a shelf and know the answer is ba, ba. That's true. There are many such cases across Mario's various misadventures in which the answer is ba, ba. Okay, I think we can kind of strike him and cancel his attack if we're, like, extraordinarily quick on the draw. Like, basically, we already have to be facing him. That said, it's hard to get a read on where he's gonna be, especially if he is appearing off camera! Oh well, first death. First death of the day to Psycho Mantis. It was not looking good. Continue. Don't mind if I do. Alright, back at it again. So, you like to play Buck Bumble? I do, honestly. Anybody who was here for early sessions where I was cursing Buck Bumble's very name out loud, I'd like to reiterate. After fixing the controller issue, Buck Bumble has emerged as the pleasant surprise of this experiment. It's quite playable. Also, for whatever reason, I assumed that The funny song, you know, right about now, the Buck So Bumble, etc. I assumed that that was playing through the that would be playing through the entire game. It is not. It does not. A similar beat, of course. A somewhat samey beat, of course. But that's nowhere near as dreadful as the possibility of having to hear for, you know, 16 straight missions. Fuck! Banjo-Kazooie, get your freaking act together, guys. Welcome to the Valley of Gobi. It's called the Valley. Gobi lives here. Gobi's real and you've got nothing to fear. You might feel a twinge of fear when I tell you Gobi is real. I guess there is a Gobi Valley in real life, isn't there? A Gobi Desert, that's what I'm thinking of. Let's see what hell awaits us in here. Did you like that no-scope? Oh, you've got a little guy. Surprisingly precise slam. I regretted it almost the instant I did it, to be honest with you, but it worked out. What's your problem? Okay. Ruby. Pipe boy. I believe we want to feed this an egg. Hello? Ah, yes. It's a little bit on the, you know.
My head.
Many such cases.
Are you okay?
Is the only true defense I can muster. Orientalism land. Really makes it sound like it's like a... It's I don't know. There's a very particular. I can't quite place what Orientalism land reminds me of. That kind of like doubling in the same word, but only kind of. Oh, come on.
Useless. Now let me read you.
I don't think women are useless. All women are queens. Alright, back to this dream. I'm assuming it's just an amount of egg in here, right? That usually is what it is. The funny dish does seem to be speeding up, so... Now on Hideo, finally, someone changed the channel. First Jiggy of the day, baby. Get out of here. That's honest to goodness, authentic, sincere, genuine progress. I forget what our Jiggy count is that we want for the final game. But in my memory of the game, the Jiggy count is not what we are so concerned of. Our primary gate is notes. Notes is surprisingly strict. Kiki wears them. And she's got energy. Now that Bottles has filled it up, of course. All the moves in the game are ours! I love saying you've learned all the moves in the game and then digging into my pile of dirt. Okay, pull out the gun. It's like a clean Jiggy in the morning of New Year's Day. Bum bum. It is charming that he throws furniture objects at you. It is absolutely a charm point of Psycho Mantis. I can't read. No! He's hitting us with painting. He's hitting us with the Castlevania painting attacks. Nope. I completely misread where he was going to be. Gee. What a guy. Someone's got to teach this guy how to read, and someone's got to teach me more about this puzzle. Give me the next hint, please. I should actually check my gil count. Oh, we can afford a hint. We can afford a hint. Give me the next hint, please. One file mixed in from another library. Look carefully at the numbers on each file. I see. I see. So here in Urban Dev, we have Midgar City Map, and an illustrated guide to city planning. That all seems correct. Unless... shelves have more than one. Shelves have more than one. Okay. I'm actually going to bust out the old Stickum note for this one. Up. Urban Dev 16. Just to confirm, reactor construction chart. Problems with plate construction in Midgar. I see. Yes, that's all stuff related to urban planning. Midgar's funny urban planning. I forgot to check what library I'm entering. I forgot to shoot Psycho Mantis directly in the face.
Why? Why couldn't I read your mind?
I don't know. Gee, I don't know. Hey.
Powerful indeed, but I know your weak
He knows my weak point. No.
Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
No, it cannot be. No.
He's so fucked up about it. Psycho Mantis, I think, is maybe not in a great state, you know? Shit. I really do gotta make every shot count if I'm gonna... Ag! Dang, he let his shot for that one. What a jerk. They don't call him Mental Health Mantis. Yeah, they do. They simply don't call him that. And not for nothing. Okay, I guess this is just a sculpture room. If you want to find a sculpture, you can find one here. Sculpt him if you gold them. Bum, bum, bum. The bouncing skulls are having a great day. Now the question is, do we want to cross the bridge or do we want to explore the over there zone? I think we want to explore over there. Maybe. Oh, we can walk on lava. No, we can't. We just take less damage than I would expect out of lava. From here I would love to have a spot to jump. Bo, bo, bo. Okay, we're fine. Now, what do we... Whoops. What do we got over here? Anything awesome and cool? Miracle of Life, of course. Sorry, please remind me what library I'm entering. Scientific research, I see. Experimental animals living near Midgar. Ranks and extended use of Mako weaponry. That sounds more like it belongs in weapon. So we'll say 4 for that. Oopsie daisy. We'll look at all the other ones just to be sure. File on biologist. The ancients in history. I guess that's science. High Mako levels in living beings. Evolutionary stages in land-dwelling life. Yeah, all of that sounds science-y to me. Space dev. Diminishing Mako energy and planet movements. That's certainly space. Modern history of Midgar's space. New plans for urban planning. You don't say.
You're not as strong as I thought.
Hey, Shadow. Come on. I haven't even leveled up that much in this game yet. Result of failed space mission. Young Adult 79. Space Dev Program. Shinra Rocket Space Travel. Neurotypical Mantis. Hello? Okay, we survived that. Somehow. Concerning, but I'm not seeing any error output, so I'm suspecting this is just... Yeah, probably one of Psycho Mantis' famous tricks. Okay, not my favorite trade in the world, to be honest. I think this strategy is viable as long as we... Ah. Okay, now what are you doing? He enters his final phase. And Leo enters the door where a gun lives. A gun where a dog lives. I got the pivot. I got the pivot. I got my pivot dug in. I hear the paw pads of the doggies. Whew. Okay, we have 2 bullets left. Not a lot. But we do live. Which has got to be worth something in this twisted world. Parking area. Okay. So we do want to be able to survive his barrage, his final barrage, I guess. Good to know, good to be aware of. Psycho Mantis's wicked tricks, his wicked mind games. Tup 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 tup. Ah, it's so familiar to me now, these corridors, this arena. Oh yeah, we gotta walk up.
My head.
Beep.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Great. Can I start this early by just suplexing you right away? Meryl doesn't... Okay, Meryl does eventually do that, I guess. Also, that's not a suplex. That's not what a suplex is, I don't think. Yes, gate open, by the way. This is the gate which is open. Time to rescue the mucus. We have to collect all the mucus that we can and, bring it safely back to our home base so that we can do the appropriate research on it. Another herd gate open. Lovely. Oh, fuck, something's zapping me. What the hell? Whoa, okay. Okay. We can't go near that red column of light, okay, everybody? No matter how tantalizing or attractive it is. It is designed to eliminate our heroic buck. and any and all bumbles that he might hope to perform. The bees yearn for the lamp, and only the mightiest bees can resist that siren song. And are thus fit for service under Her Majesty's royal buckdom. Okay, to enter here we have to slam up there. Yes, of course, of course. And we already did that. That's, I think, where the man lives. This is another thing I have with this level. I can't tell the pyramids apart at a glance. It's a lot of going into various holes, seeing if I've done the objective in there and going, no, I haven't done that. Perhaps I would have a better, handle on the geography of it if I were playing it in a slightly less silly way. Where will these get us access to? Perhaps these? Oh, we probably want to use, no. Hey. We love when a hand slams down and we get to stomp on it, don't we, folks? Isn't that what it's all about? We probably want to use the speed 'em up shoes to get up there. Also, what the hell are you? Normal cactus? Buckdom is a different game, you're right. Plan for new land weapons. Materia production and it's military useless. It's military useless. Breakdown of soldier members by class. Economic report. Mako energy and the rise in life forms. Of all of them, this seems like the least military one. So, weapon, military, 2. Okay, we've got our numbers. Two, 4, 10, 16. Are the numbers meant to represent letters? In which case there is a B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, A, L, M, N, O, P? No, that's not right. Or if that is right, then I've got the wrong numbers before me. Am I gonna have to shell out for yet another hint from Mr. Hints? Because we've got the numbers. And we're happy to have the numbers. We're so thrilled to have the numbers. I cannot overstate how important of a role the numbers are playing in our lives. And it's all thanks to Shinra, of course. But But what does that mean? How do those numbers correspond to a 4-letter word? I would have assumed it was... Unless I fucked up. Entirely possible I fucked up. Hi, man. Please tell me a secret. There are switches. Yeah, I must have gotten one of the answers wrong. Or maybe I miscounted what letters correspond to what number. Oh, man. Poor guy, he's sweating. He's not comfortable in here. Even with his, cool shirt. I didn't remember that was, an idle animation we could get off of our boy. We love the numbers. We've never had better numbers. People are coming to me with tears in their eyes and they're saying, President Shinra, sir, the numbers are beautiful. We've never seen anything like it. Alright, time to surf down a log. As soon as I'm done handling the threat of the herd, of course. Ending cool. Oh. I was curious if there was anything of note in here, but... Oh, there is something. Now the question is, how do I get out of here? There we go. Where? Alright, now remember, folks, avoid that pillar of red. Okay, hold on, gang. Now, there is no word here that is B and D. So I think we'll go take another look. What did we get wrong? Midgar City map. Problems with plate construction in Midgar. Midgar City map. Reactor construction. Illustrated guide to city planning. Modern history of Midgar space program. So 16 I'm pretty confident in. 16 is what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. But in science, did I get something wrong here? Experimental animals. Ranks and extended use of Mako weaponry. It is a cool way to get a little lore across, that is true. Maybe it's the ancients in history. Maybe that's not what belongs in science. Because Mako weaponry might count as science. N. Uh.
You. Now let me.
Now let me. All right. It's time for a little bit of neurotypical mantis. Okay, we got that. I don't know why Metal Gear Solid of all games is freaking out. Not experiencing these kinds of hiccups on anything else. Oh, can we no-scope him if he's invisible? I don't think I even realized that was a possibility. Someone's gotta teach this guy how to read. Someone's gotta take him to Shinra Library so he can learn how to read. Ah. Getting gently brushed by these vases and objects. We changing the channel? Not yet. Okay, right. What is this? Ugh. Horrible. No concern of mine is what it is. No. Ba-da-ba. We have two different buttons here. Interesting. Oh, this will be the... is this going to be the memory match'em? It's looking like it's the memory match'em, folks. Is the memory match'em fixed every time? Or do they shuffle it? Alright. Mumbo. Egg. That egg is in the same position it was before. I forget where Yellow Ginger is. We'll move on for now. Oh, you're right here. Wonderful. Don't know where Honey lives. Okay, so unloading as he blinks in is kind of a valid strat. They Super Mario Brothers 3'd it. They did. I mean, worse than that, because it's only one. It's only one pattern. So there's no randomness. It's not like there's randomness that happened and failed. Guess you're gonna throw. I'm ready. Bump.
You're powerful.
You're powerful indeed.
Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Don't.
Stop! Meryl!
No, it cannot be. No.
Too late. And what one's this one? Space Dev. Alright. Diminishing Mako energy and planet movements. Modern history of Midgar space program. ABCDE FGHIJ. Surely it's urban planning, right? Everything else here is space dev, Shinra rocket space travel, yeah. Then what's this one? Peace preservation weapon dev. Plan for new land weapons, material production and its military uses. Law. Soldier members by class. Anti-Shinra activities. Now, the letters that this give us are not anything. TNJB. Mako energy and the rise in life forms. Everything else here feels a lot like it belongs in the military weapons library. Maybe I need another hint. Jeez. Is it possibly not the numbers? It's like the letter in the... a letter in the thing? Let me write down Mako. Like the first letter in each of those things, it has nothing to do with the numbers and they were misleading me. It's possible. Hey. Hey, how do I get up here? Can I not... What are you saying to me? Okay, jeez. Ooh, 2 for 1. We gotta get over there, though. However will we solve this one? Power to the card reader is off. Just so you know. Weapon storage. True. Some kind of double door. Some other kind of double door. And a door I didn't mean to open. But we'll see what's in here now, won't we? I hear something stepping. And I see the marvelous red herb. Yeah, we found ourselves outside somehow. I guess this is the garage level, so it makes a degree of sense. No! Gotta be alert. Don't love that trade. I'm just wondering, has anybody noticed that on today of all days, there's a red herb in the game? And of course, we all know that it's a reference to the famous story of when the red fern... Yes, 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 yes. Psycho Mantis defeated. Psycho Mantis destroyed.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you.
You're welcome,
Now
Colonel.
that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's
Select
brainwashing
one
should wear
from
off,
here.
right, Naomi?
Select one
Yes.
from here.
Why did you
Select
go
a
so far
gamer
out of your
moment
way to
from
save
here.
her?
Oh, I'll be saving
Thomas?
as soon as I get my control back. And I will be taking a break. It's been 90 minutes of class. I think we've earned a little break, don't you? We certainly have. Give it up for Melon Bread, everybody. Give it up for Neurotypical Mantis, who we finally defeated. And let us get up and stretch before we continue the rest of our class, okay? Gamers, we're back. We're so back. You can see how back we are. Gamers, do you think I would enjoy Persona 2? It seems to have awesome music. Every song I hear from it makes me go, wow. But then I think about Persona as a whole and I go, I don't know. I do have Shin Megami Tensei of old as a potential game to stream someday, because I'm very, very curious what those older ones are like. That said, I do also have in big text "careful" next to it because I know those games are long and agonizing and potentially, I don't know. Would it be, have I earned the cachet of streaming a whole ass Shin Megami Tensei game? I don't know. I don't know. But maybe someday I'll say, you know what, Shin Megami Tensei's time is now. In the meantime, we gotta solve this fucking puzzle. I'm actually genuinely stumped. Like, is Persona 2 98 adjacent? I guess that doesn't surprise me that much. Okay, let's say that it's the first letter of every wrong book. 99, so it is adjacent. Space, let's say it's new. Modern. Class of 99 would certainly be interesting. I do wish Dreamcast could be included in this funny little experiment of ours. Maybe someday. The weird bespoke camera angle of that particular moment always does tickle me. Yeah, so speaking of this, I'm gotta say, maybe it's just the fact that we just beat Psycho Mantis once and for all. I am definitely feeling the... I am feeling the relaxed effects of not having an F-Zero X type game breathing down my neck. I'm feeling much more like, this is all quite playable. Do I just go for a jumpy? Oh, I do go for a jumpy. What would the F-Zero of 99 be? There is an F-Zero 99, but that's different. That's 99 the number, not 99 the year. Oops. Maybe it's because you like her. I don't want to see any women die. Oh, really? Did death bother you for much? Naomi, Snake killed a lot of people. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart. Okay, girl, she's right.
So, you used the other computer. I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes
Enjoy the movie, everybody. We've earned it.
Perhaps so.
Gonna take a sip of my coffee and my water.
Your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase.
The book is...
The Overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication.
Oh, Silent Hill. Ogre Battle 64 is scary. Ogre Battle 64 would end up being the FF7, I guess, right?
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Mario Golf 64. I guess FF8 would be the FF7. You are right. Alright, enough of that guy's yammering. We got a block to push. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is a 99 game. That would probably be the... That's close to the F-Zero, for sure. No, the Dreamcast unfortunately excluded. Shuffler doesn't support Dreamcast. If it did, I'm sure someone would have submitted Sonic Adventure as one of these, as one of the potentials, but... If there's another console port of Quake 3 Arena, then perhaps. Yeah, so I'm feeling positively refreshed and revitalized about this challenge now that I'm through Psycho Mantis and through F-Zero X and have a clear head about it all, and I'm actually in the act of doing it. That said, I don't think I'm gonna go for much longer today. I want to, and I will be going out tonight. So I don't wanna expend all of my social energies on this funny challenge that everybody loves and holds so dear. So expect maybe another hour and change of gaming. Oops. Just so you can plan your schedules accordingly. I feel like 3 hours is a normal time for a lecture. Isn't that right? Okay, we might just make it. With 30 seconds to spare, check it out. Another one. Yes, sir. Ba-dum, boom. And again, that Dreamcast support could change. BizHawk is an ongoing project. I do have a now... This version of BizHawk is now just out of date. So now I have this version specifically so that I can play the Class of 98 challenge and nothing else. But at the end of the day, that is a Jiggy. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Alright, what happens if we fly through you, my man? Something normal? Summon, Hi. There are doors that fall down when you try to open them. The Goron special crop? Well, there's only one special crop that I think people are worried about today. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie giving you one, like, sorry, fucking, Psycho Mantis giving you one of, like, Spyro's gems would be pretty good, I must admit. This room always makes me feel like I'm getting lost. Is this where we started? Or is this... Yes, this is the start. How do we feel about the Fire Temple generally? I think this is one of the stronger dungeons in the game, IMO. It's maybe a little bit linear, but I think it's one of the stronger, relatively linear dungeons of Zelda 3D. I enjoy ascending the tower, and I enjoy freeing the guys. Don't like it? Not a fan? That's understandable. Lot of good dungeons in Ocarina of Time, so the competition is stiff. The ones that feel more like a space. Yeah, I can understand that. Forest Temple feels most like a space. Many of the dungeons... Spirit Temple has some strong points. But yeah, many of the dungeons are just like, here's some puzzles. Here's some rooms with some puzzles in them. I feel like Majora's Mask has much more of a sense of space overall, but also in its dungeon design. Bottom of the Well, pretty cool. Shadow Temple, pretty cool. We do get to see Hyrule's bloody history. Twisted, fucked up history that they won't tell you about in the history books. And we'll get to see that someday. One of these days. One of these classes. A secret reward. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword. Did you know that? Scampers off. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hey! A ball going backwards. Now I've seen everything. That's, I think, just... I'm not gonna waste a bomb on a mere sculpture, respectfully. So where am I going? Maybe, I think we want to go into the middle-ish? Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, Link! Mr. Hoppin. Mr. Silly Hoppin himself. Now what does this get us? Something really cool? Oh yes, there's a chest of import. It's probably just a map or a compass or something.
I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed.
Oh, he saw everybody was horny.
Sick. Every living thing
What
on
a
this planet
guy.
exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA.
He saw endless bunny girl fan art
Designed that way.
within the recesses of everyone's mind and became evil. Well, I would simply become nice.
You are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future.
Some kind of
We live in the
backwards
moment.
ball.
That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart.
No.
My mother died in childbirth,
No.
and he despised me for it.
No.
I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well.
Well, you know what? Buck Bumble's future is looking brighter every damn day. Don't you think? I think so. I think Buck Bumble's moment has arrived once again. And gamers everywhere are thrilled about it. Ah.
When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
When I peered into my father's mind, all I could see
Burned your village down
was
to
the
bury
biggity
your
Buck
past.
Bumble.
I see that you have suffered the same trauma.
Oh, Mr. Twisted.
The same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it.
Aw. Aw,
I
shucks.
never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk.
Let him
Not
cook.
much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse.
You're worse.
Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a...
Okay, once again, we're in the library. Now, the question. Hit on experimental animals, ranks and extended. Yeah, if we go by... I'm sure it's got to be Mako weaponry, right? But the numbers on each file. We found the dungeon map, by the way. We found it in the Shinra library. Yeah, there's still something I haven't figured out about the... about the whole nature of the Funny Mayor's puzzle. If it's just the numbers, then... And if the numbers... It must be the numbers correspond to something other than just straight up the letters of the alphabet. Because we don't get a word that way. Awesome. So cool. Let's do the old run around again. Oh, Link, my dear boy. Oh shit. I forgot that those things explode. And thus my my butt got blasted. Does Link like being on adventures? I think so. He's like shouting and yelping and having a time. I mean, do you like going to the grocery store? Probably sometimes. Probably sometimes you're like, yeah. There's a sale today. This is awesome. Now I can have food at my house. I imagine it's the same for Link. Oh, true. I bet that there's a lot of a lot to be drawn from the stone of the Twilight Princess ancient hero. His tragic life in the white void of tutorial. Mastering the finishing blow and the backwards long jump and all of Twilight Princess Link's famous moves. I wasn't paying attention to where that was rising. Is it this? Do 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 do. Can we perhaps fly through this horrible hole? Can, but to no avail. Maybe let's try this funny challenge first. Yes, yes, I see exactly what I need to do. I have given up on this. To mess with them. Yay! Oh yes, now we can kind of choose our floor, I see. 61 would be the normal, right? Yeah, of course, of course.
Last request.
Last request, though.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was another hint for us to get, I think, if we wanted it, but I didn't feel like spending. I would have assumed that it would have cost more money than we have, or too much money,
I
so.
want to be left alone in my own world.
Maybe that's what it is Mako is the word in... Mako is a word in each of them.
Go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone.
He's saying it. He's saying the famous line, guys.
Feels kind of nice.
It feels nice. We killed him.
Let's go, Meryl.
He made Meryl point a gun to his own head,
I'm sorry.
but we killed him.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right.
Oh, the number
I'm
refers
sorry.
to the letter
I
in the
won't do
title
it
of the book, of course. The 10th letter, the second letter. That makes much more sense, doesn't it? Of course, of course, of course. I probably could have eventually pieced that together, you know, if I was playing the game in a somewhat normal style. Refrain from entering the air conditioning ducts. It would be dangerous. Okay. You only get to open 3 doors, eh? That's scary. Oh, that is kind of scary. I guess we can go exchange our awesome item. Grunty's race, we cannot win. Oh well, I've got the faster feet. I just got stuck waiting and grabbing a note. But don't you worry, I'll win this funny race of grunties. Okay. Let's try that again. I think that's perfectly doable. Although it is certainly tight. Ah! I think I have this absolutely down if it weren't for the camera cutting away and me having to readjust when the camera comes back. I think it's perfectly doable. Let's get up here and wait for a switchback so we don't get interrupted.
Snake, can I ask you something?
Snake.
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
Gee.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, he's such an impatient boy. He always wants to cock and load his pistol.
What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any
What a
family?
fucking grouch.
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested
you have a
in anyone
crush?
else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come
Guys,
on, let's go.
our hero is more like an anti-hero, it seems. Plug controller into controller port 1, it's constantly saying. We won't do that just yet, respectfully. We will save our game, though.
The tongues of dying men enforce attention, like deep harmony. Snake, people don't normally lie with their dying breath. I think he was telling the truth. Maybe you should believe him.
Maybe. Oh my god, we spent like a couple hours on that boss alone. Four slot. What's a 4 slot? Must be a angle of some kind. I see. I suppose Chifa can have it. Although we don't have any materia to even put in our 4 slot. I assume we can, there's like an optimal way to do that room, but we would need to be experts on prizes. Kind of like a pot pour. I suppose it is. Ether. Let's rob the lockers. Phoenix down. Wonderful. The showers. Oh, I was supposed to be hapless victim of a joke. What's a pot for? Hey, customize your dad. What in the world is a pot for? Sorry, I'm the teacher, you see. I'm the teacher of the Class of 98 challenge. I'm simply not one to get duped or tricked or bamboozled. Or wind up in any sort of situation, as I'm sure you're all aware. Yeah. I say as I drive Buck Bumble directly into and around explosions of various magnitudes. Okay, we're doing this room again. It's this famous room. The beloved and renowned room. Oh, there's a key over there that we can't unlock yet. Maybe next time. Maybe we can come back once we actually enter here and don't jump off on frame 1. So the trick here is if you fall down, you have to do that room all over again. Yeah, I see. There's something odd about this floor. Something's not right with this particular floor. Hello. I've always wondered what happens if you just don't talk to the Gorons. Do they just stay in the Fire Temple forever even after you clear it? Even after you defeat it? The Goron special crop, eh? Oh, hoo, hoo, a special crop, eh? Oh, some kind of special crop. Oh, ha ha ha. Hee 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 hoo. Don't you know?
Snake, don't give up.
Don't give up, Snake. You mustn't give up. We aren't plugging our controller into controller port 1 anytime soon. We have our controller plugged into controller port 1, in fact. So why don't you just not worry your silly little head about it, okay? Also, to unplug the controller would invite disaster, potentially.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you
Woof,
know
woof.
so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Okay. I suppose this is a good opportunity to use this old toy. It helps a bit. Something to explode. Do we have explosive? We don't have C4. I think we would want C4 for this specifically, right? That's usually what we use to explode walls in this particular funny game. Where'd Meryl go? Oh, the snowfall is blue. The beautiful day of blue snow here in scary Alaska. Do I think? Oh, I don't know why Snake would lie about such a thing. Also, not to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure we do get some confirmation somewhere that, yes, he really does or did sled dog. When I look at my phone and I see sled dog, I'm swiping left. Teacher, yeah, instead of homework, could I have sled dog, please? You ever seen that one? That old classic? That old chestnut? The one kid in your class who's always talking about sled dog? Check it out if you haven't. Video of the summer. If you get the chance. Let's not get overwhelmed in this hell room for killing all Buck Bumbles. Oh my god, the demon! That is shockingly demanding, I have to say. Okay, we can kind of cut those corners. Yahoo! No! Oh, there's a jigsaw right here for us. Isn't that wonderful, everybody? Oh, and there's a face! A funny little face. When I was in German class in high school, it's weird that we can't attach to this particular grade, eh? When I was in German class in high school, we only had 2 VHSs in German to watch when the teacher was out sick, so I saw a lot of Zurück in der Zukunft and Schneehund. Schneehund was Snow Dogs, but in German. That's awesome. Did you learn a lot of German from watching Snow Dogs in German? I hope so. I think those jumps are a trap. We want this jump. Oh, y'all got really rowdy when the love interest was on the screen. Oh, the teens. They don't want to study German, they just want to study the babes of cinema. All of cinema's most infamous babes. Hollywood's most notorious femme fatales. Oh, there's a save point over here. Let's get some rest. Absolutely. We've earned a nap. We've earned a save. Oh, let him rest. Let this poor middle manager take a nap. This guy's doing his kick. Famous kicky exercise. I do like how everybody's just like, oh, you must be new. Welcome. You wouldn't be on this floor if you didn't belong. Locked. Now this is also its own funny little puzzle, isn't it? The model of Midgar. Born from Mako, sucked right out of the earth. Do I have to kill these doggies? I might have to kill these doggies. Maybe we can get away with just stunning them. Ooh, the follow. Hello, thank you. I missed who actually clicked that. Almador64, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Where do we go from here? There must be another funny little hole for us to crawl through, right? I'm releasing you, and you're free to go, by the way. Try playing your ocarina, by the way. Give it a shot. Something good might happen. Okay, we've got 2 keys. I think we can go through the one locked door we missed before. The miracle of life. Life is a miracle. I want to miracle all miracle long. Yeah, we want to get over there. It is funny that this funny firewall obstacle course works both ways. Can I just make this? Yes, I can. How wonderful. Now through here, I think this is the realm of Genji's famous skip. Or we're getting close to it. Yep, this is indeed it. You know it, you love it. That door is alive, by the way. That doggy. How did Meryl get so far ahead of us? Honestly, quite impressive. Very carefully, I suppose. Hi. Hi. Doggy spotted. Colonel, what am I looking at here? Looking at some kind of puppy. They seem to be quite polite. Yeah, this is exactly the sort of thing that makes you wonder if Pui Pui Molcar could ever be real. In a perfect world, maybe. Anytime, any place, a guinea pig could be a funny car. Alright. New territory. We've never seen this part of Buck Bumble's twisted landscape before. Twisted though it may be, we must navigate it and learn its perils. And avoid all red columns, of course. We're in danger. We're actually in a mild amount of serious danger here. It was very nice of Columns Guy to teach you this valuable lesson. I hope you thank him every day for his passed on wisdoms. And I hope you thank Cloud every day for his hard work at the Shinra factory. Locked, locked. All these chests are locked. Now I thought we had to... I guess we'll place the Midgar parts. Is this we have to just go to each chest one at a time? Oh shit, it's hostile out here. I forgot. We're not welcome here, technically. Whoa, these men. These are the men. These are the men. These are the men. Remember battles? Remember how this game has a battle system in it? I really like that particular emote of the men. It really maintains its men focus. Good job. Great work, everybody. I could spend my final special crop to get rid of you. Is it worth it? No, there's nothing behind you. I want to live. Look, you gotta be the change you want to see in the world. There should be more men emotes. What if there were more men emotes? I think that's a wonderful world to envision. It's awesome to think of it. I do not like this room. Any rooms like this, I think Wind Waker has some stuff like this as well, where it's walls that are only visible if you walk up to them, and that hurt you if you actually walk up to them. Not a fan. Not a fan of this particular puzzle. I suppose I do have emote slots remaining. I could envision a world of men. Oh, I don't have bumps though. Any of Goron's special crop over here? That Goron explosive herb. Okay, herd gate opened, but what do you say we actually back up and maybe sip some nectar before we advance due to our dire due to our current dire health? That sounds sensible to me. Surely there's some unsipped nectar out there somewhere in the world. Like right here. We already sipped that one, it seems so. Alright. I'm satisfied with this level of health. I'm happy to advance onward. Oh, and there's even more nectar right here for me. Life can and will be dream. Alright, and then this gate is open. What are we gonna find in here, I wonder? Oh. Leave me alone, I'm literally small. Dogs are biting me. Everything else I have on hand is lethal, and I'd really rather not. I forget if killing the dogs actually makes any difference at all. Any chance I can do a funny suplex on a dog? Okay, I can punch them. I can't grab dogs, though. They're howling. They're hitting the ooh-ooh. Oh, does anybody in the world know how to navigate that section? I don't think anybody does. Solid Snake certainly doesn't. Oh yes, this is our objective, gamers. Is it possible? Can it be done? Can another Buck Bumble level go down in history? I do like the weirdly keyframed mucus rigs. I am not sure what we have to destroy. Presumably the oil rig thingies, but honestly kind of unclear. I suppose I'll take the green herb. I suppose I got to take that green herb. We're gonna use just one. There is a red herb down there. Let's see if we can combine the green herb with the red herb. Think we can combine the green herb with the red herb, everybody? I think it's completely normal to combine these kinds of herbs. Is Leon Kennedy related to the Kennedy political dynasty? Probably distantly. Probably has to deal with some Kennedy or another. Okay, these little rigs can be destroyed. They can be defeated. Halt. We shoot these zombies, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Okay, we're getting prizes. But we still need to actually destroy this, right? Aha! Hurrah! Hurrah! Mucus rig destroyed, I think, right? That's a dramatic death animation. Don't worry though, because we just got key item Midgar parts. Mucus saved. Wow. We killed Psycho Mantis. We defeated a level of what do you call it? Buck Bumble. We got a couple Jiggies. We climbed Shinra's tower. We did other stuff as well, I think. I would say this was an extraordinarily productive session, given how relatively short it is. They don't all have to be marathons, that's absolutely true. Let it be known that I can sometimes stream for only 3 hours at a time, and it's normal. I did have a 5-hour plus stream just days ago for Lucienne, for wrapping up Lucienne. So it's alright if this one is of a normal length. What is your problem? I see. Hungry guy. Ugh. Fine. I guess we're shooting eggs at those guys. I guess that's what we can do. Wow. Yay! Oh yes, and it's this guy. We get to fight this guy. This is a great guy. But then he's just a little guy. He was a little guy the whole time, everybody. He's literally small. Boom, boom, bada bada boom, 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 bada bada. Oh, he's green now. Hey. Hey. This is exactly the kind of gamer reference that the Wicked Witch of the West has always been making. Do I already have my parts? I do. Funny floor. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, Final Fantasy 7. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. These are great guys. Congratulations, Buck Bumble. Your mission has been declared a complete and total success. Nuke Tower, eh? Well, I think let's save Nuke Tower for next time. Next time we'll learn all about Nuke Tower. And in the meantime, congratulations, Buck. You have been declared the gamer of all time, the gamer of the world. And I hope you have fun being the gamer of the world. It looks like a friend of the stream, Catatonia, is doing a little affiliate anniversary stream of famous game of Shinobi 3. Let's go cheer them on. The homunculus of all time. And yeah, meanwhile, thank you all for joining me for another session of class today. I wish you all a good and healthy rest of your Easter weekend. Tuesday, Kenseiden for the Sega Master System. Samurai game. We played it previously on a Master System grab bag weekend. But we will take a closer look at it on Tuesday. And then Friday, we will play a tactics mech game for the Neo Geo Pocket Color? Yes, that's right. Facile. It will be awesome. Maybe, probably. On Friday. Week full of new things coming forward to you from this stream. Tune into my socials if you wish to see more notifications about when I am live and when I am here. But for now, that's going to be it for me. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out, for putting up with this silly little stream idea. I'm still having fun with it. I know I was expressing doubts, but the more the more time I spend here, the more I'm like, yeah, let's keep doing it. Let's keep on pressing forward. We've many a game to go. But we've done enough for today, and so I will go make myself dinner and enjoy Catatonia. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.